Good morning, everyone. I think it's still morning, and I just wanted to give this a try because I think I've got internet here and I haven't been live for a while, so I thought it's about time I dropped some value. So here we are in the beautiful country of Portugal. Dropped the children off at school, so that's all good. So I need to always find somewhere quite close by to do the work, simply because where we are at the moment it's quite a long drive to the school. So rather than do 2 trips a day, I figured I need to find out, where I can work comfortably and have a good internet connection and be able to do this. So yes, it's a little bit busy, so I'm hoping you can actually hear me. If you can and you're on, please give me a thumbs up or a like or a hi, and I can then see if everything is a-okay. I'm going to crack on anyway and hope that if people jump on they will say hi or at least wave or something, so I know I'm not talking to myself. So as you can see from the title, it does say I'm going to give you a few suggestions for some healing to your digestive system. I read a fantastic article the other day and I just thought I'm going to share some things. I've made some notes, so if I keep glancing down, apologies. I can see somebody hopping on, 2 people. Could you just drop me a like or a hey or something, or a thumbs up, so that I can see that it's all working okay, because I'm not sure in terms of internet whether it's fast, slow, intermediate. That would be great. I'll carry on. So, healing digestion suggestions. People are looking at me, which is quite funny, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So this is all about healing your digestive system and cleansing your liver. So the first tip that I have for you is to add in some more fermented foods. What do I mean by that? Okay, so things like your sauerkraut, kimchi, fermented vegetables. If you can get hold of it, kefir, or you can actually make your own. So just have a Google of that. I particularly like the coconut kefir, so give that a go. Things like, if you can get hold of it, cashew cheese. Have a look in your health food stores, ask in your local supermarket, or any type of raw cheese. So much better for the gut. So give that a go. So that's my first tip. My second one is to take a probiotic daily. So what you're looking for is you want to look and check that it's got lots of different variations of the friendly bacteria. Don't just get one that's got one type. You want lots and lots of different friendly bacteria in there. So that's my other one, to take a probiotic daily. Also, if you can, take some digestive enzymes, particularly if you're having a meal that's sort of high in protein. So if you can take that with meals, there are some suggestions that you can take it on an empty stomach, that's fine. But my suggestion, and I'm not a nutritionist, is to take it with your meals, especially if they're high in protein. You're on a high protein diet, for example. What else have I got written down here? Okay, so I would also say to have more sprouted foods. So things like sprouted mung beans, sprouted chickpeas, and sprouted lentils. Okay, so any of those, you can actually sprout them at home. It's quite easy to do. Again, Google is your best friend, so have a look of how to do that. Or at your local supermarket, you can just buy them ready sprouted. But of course, it's cheaper and much more efficient to do it yourself. Also, if you're having things like nuts and seeds to help with your digestion, you'll also want to either sprout those or activate those. What do I mean by activate those? So things like your cashews, your almonds, your chia seeds and your flax seeds, what you want to do is you want to soak them overnight. So just literally cover them with water, soak them overnight, and then the following day what you need to do is to put them somewhere warm. So that might be an airing cupboard if you're in a cooler climate, or on a windowsill in the sunshine. So just make sure if you soak your nuts or seeds overnight that you actually put them in somewhere warm the following day, and that's all that means. So then you've actually activated those nuts and seeds, and it just makes it far more easy to digest. Okay, so if you are suffering with digestive issues or gas or bloating, anything like that, you will find if you do this, you've activated those nuts and seeds. It'll make it far more easier to digest. If you can and you're into it, I would suggest have a colonic every now and again. Okay, I'm not saying all the time. You don't want to have them too often because that's going to flush all the good bacteria from you. But if you can, and that's your thing, then I would highly recommend having one if you haven't already. It will just, how can I say this nicely, it will just flush your system, okay, of any compacted debris, and then you're just, you're free to start again. It's free to start with a fresh system. It's so much easier to work with like that. So, once every few months you can do that. So if you've never had one, why not bite the bullet and go and give that again. So go and check out Colonic once in a while. And also, I always suggest to have a brief detox, okay? Your liver is fantastic. It does a fantastic job of keeping everything cleansed. I get that, some people say, don't need to do a detox, liver does it. Thing is, these days we're bombarded with so many toxins everywhere, from our food, our environment, what we put on our skin, to, it's everywhere. So sometimes your liver just needs a helping hand. So I would suggest just do a very gentle cleanse. So whether, you just watch what you're eating, you change over to your clean food diet, or you add in some green juices, or you want some help with that, just let me know, drop me a message, I can help with that as well. But I just take something called Activate. Activate is like a very gentle overnight cleanse that I do once a month. And it's a three, I was going to say day, it's not, it's a 3 nightly cleanse, and it's just a sachet that you just add in water, and you have that before you go to bed, and you do that for 3 nights, and that's it for a month. That's all I do, and it really, really helps with the digestive system. So that is my suggestion there. What else? I've got take digestive enzymes. I think I've said that. Did I say that? That was the one with protein, wasn't it? Just checking I haven't missed out anything. If you're looking for some good digestive enzymes, again, let me know. I can actually give you a discount voucher for a brand that I particularly like that works really well for me. What else? So you can basically exercise more, you can drink more water, and like I say, you can add in some green juices. So that is like a basic general advice for anyone who wants to actually clean up their system. But if you want to go a step further and you're looking for even more help, or you want to get there faster and have more success, I can highly recommend going for something like a super green juice, a super green powder. I have one that we actually do ourselves that contains things like spirulina, chlorella, it's got fruit and berry extracts in there, it's got wheats, it's got grasses, it's got herbs. So I just take like a superfood powder that I pop into either my smoothie or my juice in the morning, and that works really well. And then I also take mineral solutions. Minerals like copper, zinc, amino acids. It's like a juice that you literally have a shot per day. And then, like I said to you before, I take my enzymes as well. So you want to just balance out your gut. It needs to be in a balanced state for you to have ease of use, I suppose, and to have everything working like clockwork. You want to be going to the loo regularly. It will help you to lose weight. And the other thing that I wanted to say to you is, how do you know if your liver is overloaded or struggling or has more toxins that maybe it should have? Well, again, I've written down some things here which some of them you might find quite surprising. Others you might think, actually, yes, I understand, that is what's happening to me. So I've just popped down some warning signs of having an overloaded liver. The first one is you're quite tired in the mornings. So when you wake up after your night's sleep, you actually wake up tired. That's one of the warning signs. Another one is you're finding it really hard to lose weight. That was me. I actually thought, what am I doing wrong? Because I seem to be eating well, I'm exercising, but do you know what? My gut health was not in a place where it should be. It wasn't in a good place. So that's what I did. I cleansed my gut, and it was so much easier to do after that. The other thing it says here is you don't feel good after meals, so you can get quite gassy or bloated. And that's because, again, things are not working as they should. You're kind of backed up, and that can cause gassiness and it can cause bloating. You have like what we call brain fog. That's another reason. Your liver actually filters your blood, as you know. I'm sure a lot of you know. And your blood is needed for your brain function. So if you're feeling a bit fizzy, a bit fuzzy, a bit sort of, got that brain fog going on. I used to get that quite a lot. then that can be a sign that your liver is overloaded. You need to actually address that and do something about it. Another one which I thought, I think I knew about, but it actually explains why, and that's having quite dark circles under your eyes. Do you ever get that? This actually means that you might need to, again, look at your liver, because the skin under your eyes is a lot thinner than somewhere else, and so you can actually see, and it's what's known as dirty blood. So it means that it's not oxygenated, so you need some good, fresh, oxygenated blood there. So it's what, like I say, what we call dirty blood. So if you get sort of suffer with dark circles under your eyes, quite, sort of grey looking, then that can be a sign that you need to do like a very gentle liver cleanse. So I hope that's helped this morning. Just a few tips. I'm just going to do a recap for those of you who've just jumped on. Thanks for watching, by the way. So more fermented foods in your diet, so things like the sauerkraut, the kimchi, the fermented veggies, the coconut kefir and the raw cheese. Take a probiotic daily. Take digestive enzymes, preferably with a high protein meal. Have more sprouted foods. Remember I said about activating the nuts and seeds, so soak them overnight, put them in somewhere warm the following day before you eat them. That's really going to help. Have a colonic now and again, and then just do a brief, gentle detox. So that could be, like I say, a 3-day overnighter, if that's what you want to do. So if you want any help with anything that I've mentioned, do please drop me a private message if you prefer, or just pop below something like "Tell me more," and I'll be in touch, and I will actually give you some information on what you can do to help yourself. And also I can give you a discount voucher, which is either $10 off, £10 off, or €10 off of some of the actual products that I take. So I hope that's been of some value for you today. Thanks so much for listening, and I will no doubt catch you on the very next video. And I'm hoping that that was all recorded all well. So hi Roger, thanks so much for tuning in. Great to see you, and I will see you all on the next video. Thanks so much. Bye for now.